Hey everyone, welcome back. It is 4 a.m. currently, and we just got done trading. Our members are gonna get some sleep, but I decided I would make a video to go over 4 major trading tips I want to share with you if you're a trader trading in this vicious, ferocious market right now. Okay, because I know a lot of people get crazy emotional during times like these. People make irrational decisions, and so that's why I wrote down some tips, and I got a great example on this trade we just took that I actually sent to our WhatsApp group here. So let's walk through it, guys. Okay, so this video is super important if you're a trader, as well as, guys, even if you're someone who's not a trader, but you kind of want to understand the direction of the market right now. This is going to be a market analysis, but it's also going to be combined with some really helpful trading tips I want to give to all the traders who might not be in our program right now. So, guys, as you can tell, I'm juiced up. Okay, it was a fantastic day of trading, and I'm going to walk you through this most recent one that we just took. So, recently, if you were in our WhatsApp group, you got these notifications here. I said right here, I shouldn't have to say this, but don't get too emotional or bearish. We are long ADA and ETH right now with members, okay? Triple bottom in BTC was the main reason we took this, okay? So we didn't go long on BTC. We went long on ETH and ADA because we expected the percentage return there to be greater, and that's exactly what happened, right? So look at this. BTC hits a triple bottom. We got to go to this chart right here. Boom, triple bottom right there. And so I actually send out this alert right here to our WhatsApp group. You can see that message right there, okay? So, now I can't pull it up because I can't leak my chats and my numbers here. I got a number right there I got to block out, okay? So, high probability trade. If we lose, we lose. Minimal risk, great upside from a trade perspective. Boom, okay, so gave out this update. And then basically, if you check this out, okay. And so the point is, just give me a sec here. I'm trying to give you a point here, okay. Why did we take this long when everything is dumping off, guys? Think about it. If you know me and you're following this channel, you know I like to do what everyone else is not doing, right? So when everyone's bullish out of their minds here, right? When everyone's saying we're going to 100K, guess what I do? I do the opposite of that. And so now once we start crashing, everyone all of a sudden agrees with me, right? Everyone was laughing at me. Everyone was telling me, ha, 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 right? And then all of a sudden, those same people are jumping to my side. All those people are saying sell, 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 when they're saying, buy the dip the whole time, right? And so think about it. These people were fucking wrong, right? These people were wrong. And now they're on the right side with me, right? They're trying to be right with me. But guess what? They're wrong. And these people, 90% of the time, are wrong because they only go off of their emotions. So when they see the markets going up, they say, buy, 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 buy. And when they see the markets going down, they say, sell, 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 sell. So once I have those people on my side that are always wrong, and they say, sell, 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 the market's going to crash, the market's going down, that's when I want to go long, okay? So kind of think of that 90% of people group, right? What are the 90% of people doing? You want to be in the 10% of people. Okay, the 10% of people are the ones that actually know what they're doing. So, once again, everyone's fucking screaming bull, 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 buy, buy, buy. Well, 90% of people are usually wrong. So that's why I want to be in the 10% who say short. So it's contrarian thinking. It's contrarian trading. Now, it doesn't, that doesn't mean you always do that, but there are times to do that, and it's when you have this contrarian thinking combined with the charts. Okay, so for example, right, everyone's screaming sell, 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 sell here, we're going to crash, but that's actually support, right? So this was resistance, 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 and we use that now as support. And so this is why I sent out these alerts. Fucking hell, dude, they keep leaking numbers, guys. Don't worry, I'll block out everyone's numbers here. I don't know why WhatsApp keeps doing that. So boom, I give a final tip. If you feel you get emotional in your trading and have a hard time trusting the process, zoom out to a longer time frame. Okay, because trust me, you will drive yourself crazy if you're always looking at the short time frame. So short time frame, guys, you use for entries. Let me show you how the entry was made here on a short time frame. So check this out. See this, right? So we knew we were at support. So guess what we're doing at support? We're looking for a bullish chart pattern. So guess what? Boom, right here, double bottom. double bottom. Now guys, I wish I could claim that we got in here, okay? But that's just a gambler's game right there, is trying to call a bottom right here, right? This is strategy, is calling it, is going long on a double bottom at support, guys. That's extremely bullish, okay? And so this led to right here a 6% increase, guys, in just a matter of a few hours. Okay, 6 hours, okay? But absolutely phenomenal trade there. And that's when the market's crashing. That's when the market is going down, okay? And so you got to realize as well is we had to close our shorts, right? We had to close our short from the neckline at BTC that we took yesterday, okay? So once again, you know, we had this, our neckline drawn up. We've had this drawn up while everyone was screaming we're going to go to 100K right there. Boom, okay? So, you know, we've got a bunch of members who've got shit tons of profit, and everyone's screaming, Alex, Alex, can we please collect profit? Alex, can we get out? Can we get out, right? And so that's where we got out. We got out, everyone with profit, as well as switched bullish and caught an incredible 6% jump right there in just 6 hours. Okay, so 6% jump, and this is where my second trading tip comes in, okay? Because despite this trade being a 6% increase, if you get greedy, if you don't start taking some profits, okay, guys, you'd be losing money right now, okay? And so the point is here, this is a hard thing I've learned. I guess the way to say it is, this is something I've learned the hard way, okay? Is when you're up a substantial amount, when you have nailed something to the T, guys, you want to set your stops in profit, meaning you enter here, right, on this double bottom, okay? You should not, okay, right? So I don't know why the thing erased here, right? If you entered here in the double bottom, you should not let this trade go against you, and you should not be losing money when it breaks through that bottom, right? So you set your stops in profit right there. Okay, you should not get stopped, or you should not be losing money on a trade that you are literally up 6% on, guys. 6% is a huge move. Okay, with leverage, 5x, that's 30%. 10x, that's 60%. There's no reason you should be letting one of these extremely profitable trades actually turn into the red, okay? So that's my second tip for you guys. Now, I'm looking at some of these things I wrote down for you guys, okay? So that's the second one. Now, the third one is, okay, this is super important. Guys, block out other channels, block out the news. When you're trading, forget anybody's opinion but your own, okay? You cannot trade based off of other people's opinion unless it's, for example, working with a coach, right? When you're trading, you cannot have these conflicting, views. You got to trade what's in front of you and what's on the charts, okay? The charts is the only person you should be listening to, not anybody else, okay? So I hesitate to say this because I want you to come back and watch my channel, okay? But if you're a trader, you really shouldn't even be watching my channel, okay? Not when you're in a trade. Okay, now once you're done with the trade, sure. But if you watch my channel as you're trading, guys, I mean, you might get a different view. And you got to listen to yourself, and you got to listen to the charts. Because once again, if I was listening to other people who were screaming bear, 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 bear here, I would, give back a lot of profits on this short right here. I would give back a lot. You see what I mean? And so that's what trading is about. You got to make these pivotal points. And you got to block out the noise from other people, guys. That's so important. I can't stress it enough. You cannot listen to other people. You have to listen to yourself. Because think about, what if I listen to other people when we're up here calling the Bitcoin, drop, right? What if I listened to people who were laughing, who thought that was funny, guys? That shit wasn't funny. You think they're laughing now? No. So trust yourself. You are the man, nobody else, okay? And then finally, I think this is such an overlooked tip right here that I'm about to give you. This is my fourth and final tip I want to share with you, is draw with the market. Okay, so what I mean with this is literally draw, right? You see on this channel how we've drawn out this top here in BTC, right? So for example, let's go back out to the daily chart right here. Okay, so remember how you always see me, okay, drawing the movement patterns, and this is so under the radar. Not a lot of people do this. But sometimes I'll even get a piece of paper and I'll draw out the market, okay, because it's going to give you so much better of a feel for the market and the way it's behaving and the way it's moving. So for example, guys, if you're a trader and you're taking this video seriously and you're getting something out of it, I highly recommend when you go on your chart right now, you literally draw this out just like you've seen me do in the video, right? And say this, boom, 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 right? It sounds a little funny, but these little cues, or these little things that you do, guys, it separates you from other people because once again, you get a really good feel for the market when you actually draw it out. So whether it's on a piece of paper drawing the market out or drawing the market out side by side like this, guys, that's going to help you tremendously actually feel the market, okay? And it's a powerful feeling when you can feel the market because then, once again, you don't listen to anybody else. It's just you in the market, you in the charts, and that's when you become unstoppable, truly, okay? So those are my 4 tips to recap that, okay? Tip number 1, block out channels. Block out other people's opinions when you're trading. You cannot be listening to other people when you're trading. Number 2, just, once again, when you're blocking out the news, when you're blocking out other people's opinions, keep it simple. Trade support, trade resistance, right? And so that's so basic, right? That's so basic. Yet, when was the last time you really just drew up support and resistance and played it that way? Oftentimes you're going to overcomplicate things because you're getting too emotional in the market. So for example, right, this trade right here, right? Look how simple that is, right? A 5-year-old could have drawn this up and taken this trade with us, right? It doesn't take a genius to do that. But what it does take is you actually keeping it simple and you doing that. And that's a problem is people don't keep it simple when the market's crashing, when they get emotional, they start doing this and that and they just go crazy. They can't control themselves. So keep it simple, draw on your charts and set a plan, okay? And step number 3, or tip number 3, is when you're substantially right on a trade like this long that we gave as an alert in our WhatsApp group, guys, you shouldn't be turning a super good winning trade into a losing trade. Okay, so what I mean by that is, let's just kind of demonstrate this. It's already being demonstrated to you right there, but just to show you again, right? Let's say you're going long on the market. Okay, so you go long right here. Boom, it's going up. You're completely right on the trade. If you let this trade come back all the way to your entry point after you just got 6% to the upside, or whatever percent to the upside, right? This example is 6% to the upside on ETH, right? If you were just this right on the trade, well, guess what that means? You were just this wrong on the trade as you watched it come all the way back to your entry point. Okay, so it went 6% up and 6% down, guys. I've learned the hard way. Okay, I've done this so many fucking times earlier on in my trading career. Is I would hold these positions where I was so right on the trade, and I would hold it all the way back down to my entry point in expectation that we're going to go higher, and that I'm right still. But the truth is, when you're so right on the trade and it comes all the way back down, that means you're also so wrong on the trade. Okay, because it went 6% up, 6% down, and more times than not, it's going to end up coming down like that on your longs. Okay, so that's another super helpful thing I can share with you if you're in this market is if you're super right, and then all of a sudden it comes all the way back on you, you're super wrong. Get out 99.9% of the time. Okay, so there you guys go. Those are some of the tips I can share with you if you're a trader. And so you want to keep it simple. Now, to give you a market update, guys, I'm going to be using one of the tips I've just given you, which is to draw and copy the movement patterns of the market so you can feel it better. So let's go back to BTC chart right here, okay? And we're literally going to put this principle, this technique in action, and so you can follow along if you want to. But once again, remember, we're copying the movement pattern, right? So what was the movement pattern here? Up, down there, right? It's the same movement, right? This is what the market is giving you a cheat sheet right now. It's literally doing the same thing as last time, okay? Look at this, up, down, right? Boom, up, down. So feel free to follow along, guys, because I promise you this is going to give you just a much better feel in the market. It's going to improve your trading way more. All right, up, down, right here. Okay, up, down right here. I know it takes a little bit, but guys, that's what most people aren't doing. And so this gives you an incredible advantage over other people who aren't doing this. Up, down, okay? And so look at this, down. So what are we doing? Down. Guys, it's the exact same thing. You can see that, right? And so I'm actually surprised how fucking bearish this is, because look, if you look at last time when we had this exact same candle, look at this candle right here. It's the exact same candle as when the crash began last time. We went sideways for a couple days. And that's why I wasn't expecting this bullish play that we just took to already be turning down. But that just shows you how bearish this market really is, right? So this long that we took here, guys, it was looking so juicy. I was thinking for the next 12 to 48 hours is what I typed in our WhatsApp group. We were going to see at least, right? We were already up here, guys. I thought we could at least see right there before heading back lower. You see what I mean? Because based on the historic example right here, you have that same exact candle. I hope you guys can see it. Let's see if I can actually reset this so you can actually see the exact candle I'm talking about. See this candle? It's this one right here. It's the exact same one as this one, right? And so I was thinking at least 2 days or at least 1 day possibly, at least 12 fucking hours of sideways to upwards action. And, you know, we still got a 6% to the upside up move, which is fantastic, but we're already back down. So once again, what does that signal to you? There's greater weakness in the market than what you're anticipating, right? So those are super important things to note. And those are things you note when you draw out right here and have these side-by-side comparisons. You have an analog to use, okay? And so right here, right, let's go on to the next thing, okay? We're already back down, right? So what did I just tell you? When you're 6% right and then 6% wrong, right? Or 6% wrong, yeah. 9 times out of 10, that's about to go lower, okay? So, yeah, I'm either not going to get any sleep or I'm about to crack open an energy drink and trade with our members who are still awake, depending on time zones. We've got people all over in different time zones, okay? So that's kind of the plan right now, expecting likely a move lower, but still waiting for confirmation. You can see we're still fighting above support right now. So nothing's confirmed yet. But once again, keep it simple. You see how I've got this shit drawn out, right? This is red, that's resistance. This is green, that's support. This is green, that's support. We're at support right now. But like I told you, from experience, 9 times out of 10, when you're super right on a trade and it comes back down your entry, it's likely heading lower. And once again, what does this show us right now? Comparing the analog right now, we can see we've got more weakness in the market right now than even last time based on the analog, right? So look at this right here. Let's track the movement right here. Let's take a percentage change, guys. I'm kind of doing this live with you guys, right? So from the bottom of that candle, we did see another 16% drop. Wait a minute. Right here. We saw okay, I missed that, but it's around a 15% drop from that close. So a 15% drop from that close could be 40K here, right? And so these are just projections we're looking at right now. It doesn't mean it has to play out that way, right? But once again, we're going off the analog. We're going off this side-by-side comparison. Okay, so max downside target here is looking to be around 40K then, based off the side-by-side comparison. After that, looking for an up move, assuming we continue to follow this side-by-side analog. That being said, it doesn't have to play out exactly as last time, right? We've seen, you know, instead of stalling out and going sideways for a couple days, we're already dropping, okay? So once again, you have to notice these little differences and take advantage of them. That means to us that the market is weaker than we even thought, and we're the ones who thought this market was going to be weak in the first place. So what does that tell you? It's really fucking weak, okay? After that, expecting that up move, and then ultimately the bigger move lower. And so remember, this right here is a scaled down factor of this, right? This drop right here, it took like, 8 to 10 days. This is only taken 2 days, okay? So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out exactly on a timing standpoint, right? It's easy to say, hey, look at this side by side. It's so similar, but the timing is still different, okay? So be careful out there when you're trading on your own. But guys, ultimately, the best thing you can do for yourself is trade alongside a coach here at Crash Trading, and you get 20% off when you're paying crypto. Guys, did I not warn you? Did I not tell you that your crypto was going to lose its value here and that we were going to fucking crash anyway? So had you listened to me after we made our prediction, you would have saved yourself, okay, already. You've saved yourself 15, I've already given you a 14% discount here on your crypto fucking crashing. And I'm giving you a 20% discount here. And soon, I mean, depending on how far we crash, guys, you're looking at almost 100% discount if we drop 80% on your course and on your coaching. So, yeah, guys, make sure you take advantage while you can. Don't be the guy who wants to join the program when we've already dropped 20,000. You're late to the party. Come to the party. It's just beginning. Okay, you're not late right now. If you while you're watching this video right now, if you sign up right now, guys, I promise you, there's still a ton more money to be made. Okay, so you're not late to the party, but I promise you, you will be late to the party if you wait till the shit dumps, another 10,000 points. Okay, so come party with us here, and you're gonna be up at 4 a.m. with me. I'm kidding. I hope not. But yeah, most likely gonna get some sleep here, but also going to play the support, going to play the resistance, going to play it simple, go off of the charts, and don't watch anybody else out there, okay? And don't even watch me when you're trading, okay? So there's my bias. There's my market update, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Those are my 4 tips. If you don't remember the 4 tips off the top of your head, then you should probably rewind the video and write them down, okay? Because it's easy to watch a video and not remember what you watched, but I've packed this video with helpful tips and information for you. And if you want to get the best out of it, the most out of it, make sure you're actually writing these things down. It's going to make a big difference. Okay, guys, drop a like on the video if you haven't already. If you're interested in trading one-on-one with a coach here where you get live alerts when to get in and when to get out, make sure you sign up here at crashtrading.com while you still can. And that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.